Hey. Yeah. Hopefully not. Thank you. Okay. All right, y'all. Good morning. Oh, sorry. Good morning. Y'all about to run over the girl. All right. Good morning. Good morning. Welcome in. Oh, man, it's Friday, but I'm starting off like crazy. I gotta get it together over here. How's everybody? Happy Friday. Thank you for hitting the like button. Thank you for being here. Um, I don't really want nothing, just chatting a little bit. I do want to talk a little bit about the guy you see on the thumbnail. I think his name is Kevin Hay or something like that. But he was the assistant coach at Cal State, and he has been arrested for being a PIMP in four different states. Four different states. Um, what kind of example like are you setting for young men when you go in their bubble and you become a basketball coach? Aren't you supposed to be setting the precedents, right? You're supposed to be setting the standards high and teaching them something different. You know what I'm saying? Something better um that uh I don't know, that helps them to have a well-rounded life, to be a viable citizen. Like, this is what they're looking up to. Your PIMPING in four different states. Allegedly, he is. Now we have to know that he is innocent until proven guilty. But just the mere fact of it being stated that you have this going on and you have been arrested for it is crazy. Um, so anyway, just my thoughts on that. Like, how are we being role models? Assistant basketball coach, Cal State University, young men that obviously, if they're playing basketball, they're trying to stay on the right path and do the right thing. Yeah, nah. Anyway, happy Friday, y'all. I'm excited about going live tonight. Didn't really want nothing. I just gotta always take y'all on my coffee run. So I wanted to talk a little bit about Nancy Guthrie. Still not been found. They say they have tons of liable leads, but none of the leads so far has brought Nancy home, whether she's still with us or whether she's not. She's still not being found. I have a lot of I have a lot of questions about the way that the investigation has gone, and like a lot of things that could have what I feel like could have been done that was not done at the beginning of the investigation, right? Because I feel like if you would have done some of these things at the beginning of the investigation, that possibly, either way, whether she was alive or not, that they could have had some kind of closure by bringing their mom home. So then we find out that the county, well, Pena County law enforcement and the federal agents are not able to get along doing an investigation that is this serious, right? So we hear that it's ego, like the Pena County sheriff didn't want to let the case go, um, didn't want to send forensics to the feds, where they send their forensics, which is a high quality, you know, place for them to get results back, and he wanted to send it to theirs, to their whatever their choice was. Also, like, didn't want to hand over the, like, they had, this is alleged, but said that they had called Pena County and told them that it's time to turn this case over early on, right? Time to turn this over to the feds, because that's what the feds do. This is what they do. And he did not want to turn it over to the feds. And that's the part where they say it's just his ego, where every minute is getting her further and further away from her family. They also said there was a woman that on a camera or 911 or something was hanging out the window screaming for help. Now, I don't see an 84-year-old woman that has been abducted hanging out the window screaming for help. I mean, like, okay, we don't want to count that out, right? We want to take all leads serious, but with her health, with her being as scared as I know she probably was or was, hanging out the window, screaming for help, and nobody saw that. It's just all crazy to me. It's just all crazy. So that's her. Still no arrest in the Celeste investigation. Um, the grand jury is still convening, of course, but still no arrest. Like, I feel like at this point, enough? Don't you have enough evidence to at least make that one big arrest that we're waiting on? Like, at least. Yet, good morning, Harlem. Yet you're waiting for his parents to come and testify in front of the grand jury. And they're giving pushback, like they don't want to come to the grand jury and testify against their child. Period. I don't know, y'all. Anyway, we have a lot to get into tonight. I hope y'all join us live. Um, Thank y'all for going on my coffee ride with me. If you come back, it's the replay. Just put hashtag replay. Don't forget to hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe if you're not already subscribed to the channel. All that good stuff, y'all. I'm going to go for now. Thank y'all for being and hanging out with me for a real brief time this morning. So tonight, let's go live. Woo! What am I doing, Lord? Let's go live, and we'll talk soon, y'all. All right? Bye. Bye, Harlem.